Hey YouTube, this is my Raw reaction video for this week. I'm finally able to do it. So, Raw starts off with Randy Orton. Yay! He's finally back on TV. He made his appearance on Fastlane after the six-man tag match. So basically, he just says that why he was gone for the 4 months, and they roll the footage of him getting curb stomped through a table and into steel steps. He calls out Seth Rollins that he wants Seth Rollins right now. But instead of getting Seth Rollins, he got Triple H, Stephanie McMahon, The Big Show, and Kane. They all make their way out to the ring. And Stephanie welcomes him back and then tries to get him to go back to the Authority. And he's just like, nah, like, I would rather whoop some butt than suck up to y'all. And, like, I would rather not do that. And the Big Show is trying to sell him the idea of joining back. And then he says, like, okay, like, I'll meet with y'all backstage and let's see if we can work something out. Okay, straight after that is the first match of the night. It's Bad News Barrett against Dolph Ziggler. So basically, Dolph Ziggler ends up getting the win with the zigzag. Dean Ambrose also made an appearance during this match with the Intercontinental title. He took the Intercontinental title during Fastlane, like after his match with Bad News Barrett that he was disqualified from. So he just walks around the ring with the belt, and then, like, afterwards him and Dolph stare down and he kind of just bumps Dolph. Okay, so they show backstage and it's the Authority and Randy Orton, and pretty much everybody is against Randy Orton going back to the Authority except for Stephanie McMahon. But then Randy decides, like, oh, like, I think I could do this, and he shakes Seth Rollins' hand. And then Stephanie was just like, okay, great, y'all are going to tag team against Daniel Bryan and Roman Reigns tonight. So, I don't know, Randy Orton had this look on his face like he had something up his sleeve. Match number 2 is a tag team match. It's the Ascension versus the Primetime Players. Darren Young was able to roll up for a win, and I was just like, huh? Like, the Ascension lost? Was that supposed to happen? Well, basically, the Ascension just goes mad crazy and starts beating up on the Primetime Players, but I'm just like, what is happening? Like, I heard that the Ascension were really big in NXT, that they were very successful, and then right now they're kind of looking like a joke. Like, no offense to the Primetime Players, like, I know, like, they're athletes, they're a tag team, but they hadn't been a tag team in months, so I don't know what's going on with this, but I'm not going to judge. Okay, now Roman Reigns comes out to the ring to cut a promo. He talks about how he deserved his spot at WrestleMania because he was able to win the Royal Rumble, and he was able to beat Daniel Bryan at Fastlane fair and square. And of course, Daniel Bryan comes out. He interrupts Roman Reigns, and he just says that he was very disappointed that he lost against Roman Reigns, and that he admits that he was, like, the biggest Roman Reigns doubter, like, in the locker room. And he continues to say that Roman proved himself and that he wants him to beat Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania. So he goes back, goes up the ramp, and then Paul Heyman comes out and he comes towards the ring. He tells Roman, like, hey, like, you're really good. If you fought against, insert list of legends here, he said, like, Stone Cold and, like, all these great superstars, that he will pick Roman Reigns over those superstars, but then at the very end that he would have to pick Brock Lesnar and that Roman Reigns cannot beat Brock Lesnar. So then Roman just gets in his face and says, like, say that again, because that just motivates me more. I'm very, very proud of Roman Reigns in this segment. Like, his speaking skills have substantially gotten better over the last month. So I'm just like, yes, like, he's doing it. Like, he's getting there. So awesome. Match number 3, it's going to be the Usos versus Tyson Kidd and Cesaro for the tag team championship titles. So I don't know why they used their rematch right away, but they did. The Usos win by disqualification, meaning they do not get the belts, all because Natalya ended up getting one of the Usos and pulling them down from the top rope. So it just turns into chaos. Natalya and Naomi get into, like, this cat fight outside of the ring, and they just run off, and yeah, I'm just like, okay. So Tyson the Kid and Cesaro just won the titles at Fastlane. Like, I doubt that they were going to drop the titles right away on Monday Night Raw. So, this feud will probably continue until, like, WrestleMania. They will probably have a WrestleMania match. Match number 4, Stardust versus Jack Swagger. I did not pay attention to this because it just didn't faze me. I was just like, eh. I just know that Jack Swagger won by the Patriot Lock. Okay, so another promo, it's Cena. He comes out and he says that he is, like, bummed that he didn't win at Fastlane, but he isn't going to give up because, like, he's Super Cena and he never gives up, right? Okay, Rusev and Lana come out and they pretty much mock him. They're just like, oh, like, you're no good, you suck. And then Rusev tells Cena for him to admit that Rusev is better than him. And then, of course, Cena was just like, no, like, I'm not going to do that. Now I will take a vow that I will beat you at WrestleMania for the U.S. title. And then Rusev said that John Cena was not capable of having a rematch because, like, he just sucks. And I was just like, ha, this is funny. But I'm pretty sure John Cena's going to get his rematch at WrestleMania. Match number 5, it's going to be Paige and Emma versus the Bellas. I'm sorry, excuse me. So, this was absolutely pathetic. It was a 30-second diva match. Like, I don't even know why they even booked this because it was just a waste of 30 seconds. Like, at least have it 4 minutes, 5 minutes. Hell, give them a 10-minute match. You cannot tell a story in 30 seconds. Like, I'm sorry. It was just really, really sad. Give Divas a Chance was trending on Twitter Monday night, so hopefully the WWE will listen and give them, like, ring time like the girls in NXT. The girls in NXT are doing great. They have magnificent ring time. Okay, well, enough about that rant. Brie hits her finisher and then she wins. The end. Congratulations to the Bushwhackers. They are the newest inductees to the Hall of Fame, so yay! More Hall of Famers this year. I wonder who else is going to be inducted. I cannot wait to see, like, the full class. Match number 6. It's going to be Ryback and Curtis Axel. Another pathetic match. It was pretty quick. So, Ryback hits a meat hook, and then he gets him for a shell shock, and then he wins. Okay, the main event. Seth Rollins and Randy Orton versus Roman Reigns and Daniel Bryan. So, towards the end of the match, Seth Rollins ends up tagging himself in while Randy Orton was fixing to do a DDT from, like, a rope on Roman Reigns. So he's mad, of course, and then J&J security are trying to, like, contain him, like, hey, calm down, whatever. Okay, so Roman Reigns is the legal man, and I guess Seth tries to do, like, a curb stomp, and then Roman was just like, nope. He, like, gets away from it, and then he does a Superman punch. Well, Daniel Bryan tags himself in, and then Roman just kind of laughs it off. Daniel Bryan does the running knee, and then he pins Seth Rollins, and he wins. So we just see Randy Orton, like, mad. He's just like, whatever, Rollins, and he kind of just goes after him, but he doesn't hit him, and then Jamie Noble and Joey Mercury kind of just run towards them, and then he just, bam, hits Jamie Noble with an RKO. I really miss those surprise RKOs. Like, dang, Randy, like, God bless. Like, thank goodness you are back on TV. And then he just goes up to Seth and just hits him, like, really hard on the shoulder, and he just leaves. So that's all hope that Randy Orton turns on the Authority before WrestleMania so we could have an amazing match between him and Seth Rollins, because I'm really interested in seeing Randy Orton and Seth Rollins at WrestleMania. It will be a good match. Like, they're both incredible athletes. I mean, it's the face of the WWE versus the future of the WWE, and it's just going to be amazing. So those are my thoughts for WWE Raw from Monday night. I'll catch y'all later. I'll do another video next week. Peace.